Hello and welcome back. In this section, we are going to look at how to organize your life using the bullet journal method. This is an extremely simple system, very easy to use, and I have been using it for the last couple years. It has really made a huge difference. So let's get started and see how this can help you as well. The bullet journal, extremely easy and simple. It's a pen and paper based system. That means all you need is a pen and a paper notebook. This system has been created by Ryder Carroll in the last several years. He created a website www.bulletjournal.com where you can find out a little bit more about it. All you need to get started is a simple notebook like this, and you simply pen down your entries throughout the day as the day goes by. Things to do, meetings to attend, events to plan, anything that comes to your mind. This is your personal journal. Write down all your thoughts, but we don't write it in a very long or detailed form. It's not a diary. We simply write it in short form called the bullet journal method, where everything is a bullet and a short rapid log. It doesn't even have to be an expensive notebook. Many people think at the beginning of the year they buy an expensive diary or a journal which could be $30, $40, $50 or more, and then because it is so expensive they keep thinking I must write something good in it, and they procrastinate, and then the diary or notebook is hardly ever used. Instead, I like to purchase cheap notebooks where I can feel free to write whatever comes to my mind. That way more gets written, and that's the actual purpose of these notebooks. As you can see here, every page is numbered and we write down simply by putting the date on top and carry on. But you may be thinking, I have already tried such notebooks and such list writing notebooks, but it didn't work for you. Well, the secret behind the bullet journal is its simplicity and the key pages that we are going to create now. So let me share with you how to organize your notebook before you get started. Every notebook, the very first page is our index page. We will number the entire notebook, and as we begin to use and write our daily entries, our meeting minutes, and all the collections and things to do, things to remember, projects to do, these are written on different pages, and then in the index page we will write down the page number where that project, that list or that entry begins. Generally organize this by months so that it becomes easy to find. So every page has an address in the index and group by months for easier recall. The next couple pages beyond the index become the future log. Here we simply divide the pages into 3 sections. That means one for each month. So in just a open page you can see the next 6 months, what's going to happen in Feb, March, April, May, June and July. This way it quickly gives you a quick snapshot of the key meetings, birthdays and things that you really want to be done in that month. The monthly log is created next. Here we take a full spread. On the left hand side we write down every day of the month, 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way till 28, 29, 30 or 31. You can also put the week name, for example Saturday, Sunday, Monday, just as a single letter, S, M, T, W, etc., etc. This is a quick way to find the different weeks in it. As you do the work, you can write down the key things that you have accomplished, and if you want to use it as a calendar also, you can do that. On the right hand side, the key goals, the key objectives that you want to achieve in that month can be written down as bullets. You can have different sections for work related and personal related. I generally don't differentiate. I put them all in one long list. This becomes your monthly log. Now we come to the daily log, the things that are happening on a daily basis. Things to do, events to attend, meetings to attend, meeting minutes, anything that you want to write down. Any notes that you want, any thoughts for yourself, you can just pen them down in the daily entries. So the system looks pretty simple. There is more to it. We use special symbols, signifiers to give meaning to our bullets. We create special topics and page numbers, for example, for specific dates, for particular collections. Collections could be for meetings, for projects, for habit tracking, and for expense tracking. Anything that you want to track, create a separate page for it and simply write down the things there. Write down the topic and the page number in the index. We use some signifiers and use a rapid logging method. For example, we will be using tasks as bullets. Task completed, simply cross the bullet. A task migrated to another month, put a right arrow. A task that has been scheduled, put a left arrow. A task that is actually an event, simply put a circle next to it. And for notes to yourself, simply write them using a hyphen. So these simple 6 identifiers, they make it easy for you to look at each item and see what's the status. So a thing to do is call landlord. That's a task denoted by the bullet. Plan vacation, already done, put a cross to it. Take in laundry, that's an event, so simply put a circle to it. And the dress is blue and black, that's a note to myself. The gym is closed on Saturday, that's a note to myself. So they are denoted by the hyphens. The key signifiers make it easy to spot. For example, if something is priority, urgent, you can put a star next to it. If you have written something inspirational, motivational, a quotation, you can put an exclamation mark next to it. And if you want to explore something, you can put a solid bullet next to it. These are just some ideas. You are free to expand and elaborate as you wish. So for me, the key looks like the task denoted by the bullet, the completed cross, angle brackets, events, notes, priorities. You can even create a key for it in case you can't remember this. It's pretty easy. That's it. The system is so simple. You don't need a lot of rocket science to start maintaining your bullet journal. All you need is a simple notebook and a pen to get started. I would recommend to you to visit the website www.bulletjournal.com and watch the introductory 4-minute video created by Ryder Carroll to gain more insight. The link is below the video. The website is listed here, and once you do this, get your notebook, create your core pages, the index page, the future log, the monthly log, and your daily log. And that's it. You are ready to start your bullet journal and simplify your life. I hope these simple methods, email management tips, bullet journaling tips, and the other generic tips that I gave you will help you save a lot of your time, gain back your time, and do apply these tips. Let me know how they have helped you. I'll be glad to hear from you. Thank you very much for watching this. All the best.